So, okay. You guys don't know what the hell I'm doing, yeah? You,
Don't.
you do
I
not.
don't know
You
what
don't.
you're.
That's a gray screen.
It's
It's
pretty
this
great.
is the surprise I'm talking about.
Oh no.
Hello, I'm your host
No.
Noah.
I
Welcome
don't-
to the Project
I
Moon
hardly
trivia
know
game.
anything about it.
Yeah, so today I
This-
forcefully dragged two of my friends who knows the bare minimum of Project Moon and forced them to this trivia quiz.
Oh no.
So you know who's winning.
Dude. Oh. I'm gonna do so horrible. I'm
Nah,
gonna do so
you guys
horrible.
are fine. You're fine. You're fine. Now.
I know the decimal.
Now let me introduce you to my two other contestants here. Our first contestant is Strato.
Hi.
Now Strato, can you tell the audience how much you know about Project Moon?
Well, I would say that I guess I'm like a little bit educated within Project Moon's lore. I mean, I've only gone through Kanto 1 through the Hell's Kitchen thing. That's what it was,
Yes,
right?
Yes, it is.
Was it? Yeah, I've only really gone there, but I think I know a little bit of characters from the Kantos above that. So that's all I know. That's all I know. That's all I know.
And now let's introduce our second contestant on this quiz show, Piper. Now, Piper, can you explain how much you know about Project Moon?
I played like 5 minutes of Library Ruina, and I know John Project Moon.
Good enough. That's all we need, okay? That's all we need. You're fine. You got this. Now let's go over the rules. Here's the game. I've made 16 questions in this trivia quiz.
Oh, it's true or false. I got this.
And it's gonna be a true or false.
Okay.
And each time you answer correctly, you get 1 point. Now, I also allow you to get 3 lifelines to ask me any questions on this quiz. So, use them wisely.
Okay.
Yeah,
3
there-
lifelines.
You got this, right? You guys got this. You're fine.
I hope so.
You hope so.
And this is oh my god, this is not even like this is Project Moon,
Yeah,
not
in
lim
total.
like not
No,
Limbus.
no, it's everything. I got the whole thing ready. I got the whole.
Dude, it's over.
You're
Over.
fine.
It's so over.
Okay, no. Okay, first we're gonna start off simple. Okay. Question 1. Each center in Limbus Company is based on a real world book equivalent. True or false?
Yes.
True.
Yes, this is true.
That is indeed true. Good job.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. That's literally surface ball knowledge. That is literally surface knowledge.
I did not know that, by the way.
Oh.
I forgot. I gotta keep score real quick.
I got it.
You're fine.
Guessing game.
It's you got a 50-50 chance. Okay.
I'm so good at guessing.
Okay. Yes, indeed. Every single Limbus center is based on a book of a real world equivalent. Let's move on to question 2.
Okay.
Roland is the original
God.
Black Silence.
Yes. True. Wait, you said
Um,
original?
Yeah.
Wait, what did you say?
You want me to repeat it one more time?
Yeah.
Roland is the original Black Silence.
I'm gonna say false.
I'm gonna say. Oh, what the hell? Dude, where did you even get this mask? I'm gonna say true. I've never seen anybody else with the mask. I'm gonna say true. He is the original.
That is false, actually.
Oh my god! Oh my god! This is
The
so
black-
I don't even know that.
bad. I'm gonna get pitchforked to death. How do I not know this?
No, I'll be honest, most people assume he's the Black Silence. In reality, it's actually his wife, Angelica.
Wow.
That has nothing.
Angelica?
Yeah, the original Black Silence is actually Angelica, not Roland.
I shouldn't have skipped dialogue. I bet I would have known that in like the first 5 minutes.
Honestly, I would have never known this.
Good luck. Alright, next question. Question 3. The first Walpurgis Knight was the IDs RB Chef de Cuisine Ryoshu, Gregor RB Sous Chef, and the EGO Soda Hong Lu. These IDs are based on Pierre and Jack from the Pierre Fiestro, and Open Ken a Will Cheers. True or false?
True.
True, this is true. I know this for a fact because it's true.
Okay, that's pretty true, to be honest.
That is false.
What the fuck? Oh!
I said that to disorient Strato.
That is false. The first Walpurgis Night IDs were actually the regret IDs. Regret false and regret result.
It's funny because I'm pretty sure I have that. I have
with
that card.
You have the card. You
I have that ID. That Honglu ID. I have.
You have it. Damn.
So that's pretty sad, honestly.
Well, if long sentence doesn't equal true, then what does?
You'll be fine. I promise you. I might have made it a little too hard. I'll be honest. You'll be fine.
A little bit too.
So I believe
Nah, man. You got.
I'll be honest.
Right.
I'll be honest. Some of these questions are not meant for beginners. Even some fans probably ain't gonna get this. Question 4. In Lobotomy Corporation, Ayn, or the player character known as X, is confronted by reflections of himself, Abel, Abraham, and Adam. These 3 reflect 3 different moments in his mindset: accepting nothing will change, suffering cannot be overcome, and to embrace the failure. This happens during day 46 to 48 in Lobotomy Corporation, with the day 49 being Ayn himself. True or false? Editing Nova here, I just realized after the footage and all that stuff was done that I accidentally just said 46 to 48. I meant to say it was 46 to 49 with day 50 being Ayn himself, but I was kind of in a rush during that segment. So this question is technically wrong.
I would say. I would say true. I would say this is true. No reason. I'm gonna be completely honest. But it just seems like the main character would align with these near future characters.
I'm gonna say false because I feel like you got the days wrong, and it's like a super trick question.
It's some flight reaction shit, bro. Which flank is longer?
All right, pull it up. Pull up the answer. I already know I got it right.
That is... It's true.
Yes! Yes! Yes!
It's indeed true.
Why though?
What do you mean, why though?
Why'd they do that?
I don't know.
You know what? Next question.
You got it. Okay. Okay, question 5. In the story Distortion Detective, we are introduced to a group called the Zodiac Pack, which is a group based around the 12 zodiac signs. This is a group that hunts down stars of the cities. We later get to see one of the members in Canto 7 being Apollo, as he's sent to deal with the Blood Fiends in La Mancha Land.
Wait, but we see him right now.
No, but yeah, we do see them.
What do you mean?
That's such a lie.
What do you mean?
But you're saying that they're based off of zodiac signs, right?
Yes. The whole organization is based on zodiac signs.
I don't
But the main
know if
question
that's...
was, do we see this guy?
Yes.
Well, of course we see this guy, but I would say, I mean, looking at his mask, okay, this would be pretty bad if I like say this is no, he's not. They're not based off a zodiac sign.
We're gonna get this wrong together.
It's okay.
The answer.
Okay.
It's false.
So I was correct, or
You are both correct.
Yeah, I knew we couldn't see him.
It's
okay.
I just made it up. That was a whole made up scenario. This guy right here is named Vespa. He is a former member of N Corp and a member of Distortion Detective.
How dare
afterwards.
you?
Kind of looks like
the whole Zodiac thing was made up.
Okay, thank God. Oh my God. I mean, knowing his, mask and whatnot, it doesn't look like looks like he's based off of any type of zodiac sign. If anything, he uses more like I would say, it looks like Egyptian symbolism, like seeing his mask and whatnot. It's like the pharaoh. I'm not sure.
Actually, you're not that far off, actually. Alright, let's move on to question 6. When Limbus Company launched on February 26, 2023, the ID Blade Yisong was given for free due to a milestone of 150 people pre-registering for Limbus Company.
Yes. Yes, I mean, looking at the time and the day when Limbus Company was released, I'm sure they were able to, offer the players starting off the game with a ID. Was I one of those few players who started off the game during that time? Absolutely not. But I feel like they would at least compensate the player base with a Yisang, whatever Yisang ID this is. Please be right. Please be right. Please be right.
And what about you, Piper?
I'm gonna say yes because you put free on him.
Please don't be. Please don't.
Well, the answer is it's true.
Let's go.
Indeed, it was given to free due to the milestone being reached, which I don't think you were playing at the time, Strato.
No, I was not playing at the time. Definitely not.
And then Piper is just there.
Oh, I was definitely playing. Yeah, I got him. One sexy bodacious man.
Alright.
I agree.
Next question. In iCorp, they have a singularity called Interception, with a group called the Index that works as the intel spy for the wings. With the power of Interception, higher-ups can remove and steal information from a person, as all information is converted to a string of codes. However, to use this power, the person needs to remove their eyesight permanently. This is shown in Library Ruina, as the Index helped Argalia when entering the library by extracting information from a Hana social member.
God, I mean, it sounds like it would actually be within the game, and knowing their attire and the way at least their facial expressions are, especially when they're wearing, like, I guess it looks like blindfolds. Bro, I'm gonna be real. Piper, say something.
Well, I'm waiting for your answer.
What do you mean you waiting for my answer? Come on, say something.
Well, you were going really in depth there, but I just need to understand it first. You know what?
Okay.
False.
Wait.
I said so.
Okay. I thought you were gonna ask a question.
No.
Oh my god.
Use one of your lifelines.
Okay, how can I use this lifeline?
Just ask anything you want me to answer. Any question?
Yeah, but can it be like straight on the nose, like, are you lying?
Okay, that's too far. Okay,
Exactly. So,
Is she single?
okay. What canto is it again?
this is not a canto. This is from Library of Ruina.
Oh, this is from no wonder I don't know this.
This is from the Star City, basically like near the end game, basically, of Library of Ruina.
You know what? I'm gonna go true. You know what? I believe that they have, whatever you just said at the beginning of this question, that it is true.
Question?
So, the answer is... it's false. I made it up.
Oh my god! I plunged my eyes
Suck
out.
it. Who's keeping point? Who's
I'm keeping point right now. I'm not gonna say anything. But iCorp, we have no idea what the hell iCorp does. Like, at all.
Yeah, I don't either.
I mean, they look very mysterious.
Yeah.
So, I don't even know why.
And the Index...
They look mysterious.
And the Index is part of something called a syndicate. Basically, like, how do I describe it? Mafia gang kind of deal. But, like,
Yeah.
it's kind of like that, but
I know
like
what
a cult.
is. Like a faction.
You are so
You know
right.
what? Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Also, I specifically chose these because they're close their eyes. I'll be honest.
Yeah.
I have picked these specifically so they have their eyes closed so you
It
can't see
sounds
their
so
eyes.
real to it's like what you're saying sounds so real. I'm like, yes, it has to be because you're speaking You're speaking for. It sounds like it's true. Yeah, it sounds so true, but it's reality. Me when I'm misspreading information on the internet.
I'm so good at spreading misinformation.
Especially when we literally don't have.
You don't know anything. You only got the hell chicken. You don't know anything about this game. And then Piper over here never touched the game in his life.
That's just amazing.
Alright, question 8. The Lobot Corporation had a small dev team, with only 14 people working on the game, 5 of whom were programmers. This is why the game coding and optimization is so bad, as it was originally a passion project. Now with the release of Limbus Company, 75 plus people are working on Project Moon, including the people working at the restaurant known as Ham Ham Pang Pang.
Yes.
Yeah. This is true because I've seen the game.
Yeah, I remember there wasn't a whole lot of people, working on the Lobot Corporation during that. And if anything, was a really, really small development, and that it was a passion project. So I actually do remember this. Yes, it was a lot more smaller than it is now.
Yeah, that's right.
That is false.
Oh,
higher.
I lied.
Yo, insert the persona gunshot in my fucking head right now.
I actually adjusted the numbers to be higher than usual. It was actually 9 devs on Lobot Corporation and only 52 people.
So there was an exact number. Well, technically, I wasn't entirely wrong.
You are.
It was.
Also, I remember telling you that, by the way, Shadow. That's why I adjusted the numbers a little.
I had a feeling. Well, I remember there was a time when you told me about the game, but I didn't know the exact amount. But all I knew, it felt like, if anything, it was like an indie game kind of thing. So, Jesus Christ.
That live YouTuber was funny as hell.
Alright, question 9. In Lobot Corporation, there are 3 emergency levels called Trumpets. However, in the game, there's an unused 4th emergency level, which would have been played if the whole facility were to wipe out. There's also a 5th, 6th, and 7th emergency level.
No. Yeah. I'm gonna go with true in this one. I'm gonna go in true because, in a way, I think this is true. There are different levels of evacuation, right? This is Lobot Corporation, right?
Yes.
Yeah. There would definitely be something of that because of the anomalies or whatever. I think so. Please don't scare me to death.
And what about you, Piper?
Those are the holy numbers on there. There's 6 and 7, so I'm gonna say true. Also, you had like 2 false questions in a row, so you gotta switch it up, It's true.
Yep. It has to be.
I'm using context clues here.
It is true.
Okay, well.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Those unused, the 4th trumpet, 5th, and 6th, and 7th are in the art book.
Those aren't trumpets.
I feel like that's something they would actually use, though, like trumpets, because that's a sign of, I guess, doomsday.
It's a nuclear explosion.
I think it was based on some biblical thing, if I remember correctly, the 7 trumpets.
Yeah.
But, yeah, no, the 4th, 5th, 6th, and 7th are unused in the actual game, but it is in the art book.
Well, that's cool.
So those were the holy numbers.
Yes. Alright, question 10. Before the start of Limbus Company, Virgilius used to run an orphanage. This included Charon, who was one of the orphans. Everything was fine until a monster named Tomeri killed and destroyed the orphanage on Christmas morning. When he was going to deliver their gifts, he was then later confronted by a person named Iori, or the Purple Tear.
Okay.
Well, Hold on, I'll make my answer first so you
Dude.
can think about it, Shad.
I think
Wait,
this
okay.
is technically a part of my lifeline.
Yes.
If I ask this question, okay. So this is like my second one I'm about to use.
Yes.
Was this from like the light novel or from the book?
It is.
I'm pretty
from the
sure.
books. It is indeed from the book.
Dude, and I was supposed to read those. My friend told me to read those, and I didn't ever pick those up. So, but you could just switch this up. You could just switch up the story, but this could be a little because I know Virgilius and Charon.
Yeah.
They both have a story, a lot of story with each other within the book. But I'm not sure if this is the correct story. But you know what? I'm gonna say this is true because there's the book or the light novel to back this up, and hopefully you did not switch this up. 2 truths, right? Please.
Yeah, right. I think this is a whole lot of bullcrap because those Christmas hats are fake, dude. This is false. This isn't a real story. You made this up because you're so good at writing.
This is true.
Okay.
Oh!
Amazing.
It's indeed
I'm
part of
blessed.
the light novels.
They didn't. Oh, they actually had Christmas hats on. Those were real.
Yeah, no, it is real. He used to run an orphanage, and all the kids are dead because of that monster named Hilary.
This actually looks
Wait.
really cool. I'm kind of sad I missed out on this.
Hold on. Oh yeah, so the monster killed. Wait, does the monster have the kids inside of him?
No, it's a different story. That's something unrelated. Alright, question 11. In our corp, they have a special singularity to clone and replicate a person. Our corp uses this power to clone a single member of their organization in the event of their deaths. They also do specialized training to accelerate a person's combat abilities by cloning the person thousands of times, and forces to have a battle royale Hunger Games bloodbath. Until there is one remaining survivor, becoming the new replacement of the person. As the survivor is viewed as the strongest.
I'm gonna say this is false because that's a mirror image. That's not a clone.
It sounds kind of. It sounds so. I mean, it sounds stupid. I can't lie, but
Oh.
it could actually.
Okay, what if
be
it was
within the
true though?
game.
Then you're being mean.
But I'm on a scoreboard right now. Scoreboard says otherwise, right, guys?
I'm not saying the story yet.
I know, but I know. You know what? I'm on my high horse. I'm gonna say false. Why?
Wait, can I use a lifeline? Can I use a lifeline?
Yes, you can.
So the image that you chose on the bottom,
Yes,
is that an image of a mirror or clones?
it is a clone.
True.
What about you, Shadow?
I can change my answer a little bit,
Yes, you
right?
can.
I said false. Said false. And it sounds like you switched up the story, but it doesn't sound like, you know, it's like what was it question 7?
The
one with,
the
like,
iCorp, the blind one.
Yeah. It sounds like you switched it up. So I'm gonna go with false. Yeah, I'm
This
gonna
is
go
true.
false with this.
This is true.
Okay.
Yes,
Oh my god. Never
that's a real clone right there.
This is indeed true. They do have fucking Hunger Games bloodbaths to get the strongest person, and there's only can be one. I'm dead ass, and then that is viewed as the strongest out of all the people that are cloned because they survived the
See, I
bloodbath
knew it
because
was a
they
good story.
evolved. Question 12. In the Lobotomy Corporation, to summon what is known as the Apocalypse Bird, you need to have these 4 abnormalities escape and be out of the containment: Firebird, Big Bird, Judgment Bird, and Punishing Bird.
There's no way that thing's called Big Bird. There's I can believe the other ones. I think, this is true. This is true. I believe it. That's called Big Bird.
I do remember the one with the multiple eyes, that being called Big Bird, and then the Punishing Bird. I mean, I'm pretty sure these are the correct names. Can you run by the question by me again?
Yeah, I got you. In Lobotomy Corporation, to summon what is known as the Apocalypse Bird, you have to have these 4 abnormalities to escape and be out of their containment: Firebird, Big Bird, Judgment Bird, and Punishing Bird.
I mean, the birds' names are correct. I mean, I didn't know you had to summon, a certain amount for all of them to be out, or to pick a certain a mutation of them.
You need all 4 of them to be out of the containments for this thing to spawn, basically.
Where Big Bird can go on, or for this thing, yes.
This thing,
I think this is true. Yes, you need all 4.
Yes, this is true.
Please stab me with the spear if I'm wrong.
This is false.
Okay.
You don't need the Firebird.
I'm going to die.
You don't need this thing.
I don't care.
They do not care about this thing, by the way. It's part of the family, but it's one of those it's the black sheep of the family. I'll be honest with you. He's like
Firebird,
but he looks normal.
He's super.
He looks like an actual bird compared to the rest of them. Come on.
You're telling me this looks like more than that?
Well, that thing has a big blood stain. I don't know, and it's called the Punishing Bird. I wouldn't trust that thing.
Well, the Firebird just looks cooler than. I mean, just look at the fit. Definitely a lot more cool.
Yeah.
I mean, Firebird definitely mogs. There's no way.
No way you fucking said that.
I mean, come on, look at this.
Brutal.
Brutal would just be a Firebird or something.
Yeah, just be a bird.
Alright. Question 13. Before Lobotomy Corporation was complete, there was a playable beta. The beta included different gameplay mechanics, such as cleaning the facility all the way to keeping abnormalities entertained, a whole different art style, and 3 unused abnormalities that were not in the final version of Lobotomy Corporation: Poor Scriptwriter's Notes, Price of Silence, and Hammer of Light. And also, this is the art, by the way.
It looks really cool, actually. I don't remember this at all. Probably because
This is false. This is fan art. This is very pretty fan art.
It could be pretty fan art. Man, the issue is I don't know anything, but that's the whole point. I mean, I'm gonna say true. The false was last time. There's no reason why I'm just gonna go with true. I mean, yeah, there's no questions for this. I mean, it's right or wrong. I mean, I'm gonna say true.
This is indeed true.
Okay.
There was a playable beta, and yeah, no, there was a completely different art style.
Why does it look so pretty?
Yeah. I'm not sure why they changed the art style. It was something, but
I think it looks cool.
It's a really cool art style. It's reminds me like Panty and Stockings.
I see.
It does, yeah.
But yeah, no, there was a playable beta before.
Wow.
Alright.
I mess with it.
Question 14. During the first anniversary of Limbus, Kim Jin-Hoo showed some of Limbus' old concept art as sprites, but also showed 2 scrap sinners. These 2 sinners are Montag based on the book Fahrenheit 451, and Elizabeth based on the book Pride and Prejudice. These 2 will later be replaced with Sinclair from Damien and Heathcliff from Wuthering Heights.
Oh yeah, I can see that. I'm gonna say, I feel like for some reason I feel like I've seen the dude with the white hair before. I feel like he's in actual Kanto. That you know what? I'm gonna say true. I'm gonna say true on this. I'm not too well informed. I don't really remember if these characters did actually appear. I know the question was, if they were replaced, but they could have actually been in the game. And I'm just like made up question, but I'm gonna say True. They were replaced with Sinclair and Heathcliff.
Can I use a lifeline?
Yes.
Can you move the images a little bit to the left so I can see their eyes?
I cannot. It was shown like this.
Okay,
Wow.
false.
That is indeed false.
Yo.
This was fan art I found on Reddit,
Yeah.
and on the and,
See these,
and
yeah.
these ones was like actually like this, but it was sneak peeks basically. It was before Limbus was actually announced. They were doing teaser images. But yeah, no, these two, that whole book stuff, that was all made up. I found these cool fan art on Reddit, which you should follow these guys. They're pretty cool. Alright. Question 15. Library of Ruinia's ending credits were completely changed, with different ending credits music being called Theme 02, unique story art, and having a post-credit showing Iori persuading the Hana Association to prepare a team of strong EGO users to deal with the newly formed distortions. This was removed due to the people's complaints and anger at this ending.
I feel like people. I could see people getting really mad at this. It's so crazy. I have one last lifeline. I'm not gonna.
You have two more. Is
Well,
either this one or the next one?
I like to say that this is. I think this is false. I like to say this is false. No reason behind that. I like to think it's false.
How much questions were there?
There are 16 questions. This is the final two.
I'd like to use my last lifeline.
Yes.
What's your favorite color?
Teal. Or mint green.
True.
You're using a lot of brain IQ for this. What are you getting at this? Where are you getting
This
this
is called
information?
psychoanalysis.
You ain't never measured or had any psychology class for this.
I played Ace Attorney. Let's get it.
Okay, that's enough.
It's true. That is a true.
Oh, I just keep losing. You know,
It's called psychoanalysis. I told you.
That is true.
He said his favorite color was teal.
This was true. There was an old credits and a post credits, but this was removed because of the fan outlash of this one. I forgot the reasoning why, but yeah, no, there was an old credits in Library Runa.
wow.
I'm not gonna get into
You know, I had a gutting feeling that the fans would be mad, but I was thinking, you know, maybe the fans during this time weren't, didn't have any complaints about it. Maybe
Anger lasts forever,
No.
man.
anger does. Yeah, that's true. Okay, well, whatever. I
Alright,
don't know.
this is the last question. Question 16. Library of Runa has scrapped Amiral cards that were found in the art book. Some of which are sheltered from the 27th of March, 1.76 megahertz, Dreaming Current, We Can Change Anything, Teresia. In total, there is 14 abnormalities that were scrapped.
Okay.
14.
Yes, 14.
Okay.
See, very specific lie that you have here. Say false because I bet it's 15 because that's a prettier number.
On this one, I want to use it on.
This is the last one. This is the last question.
I know. I want to use it. But I don't know what to think of because it does feel true. I mean, there would be 14 scrapped. I feel like there would be scrapped. I feel like there would be 14 scrapped ones. Okay, can I make this as? Are any of these fan art?
No, none of these are fan art. These are from the actual game.
And well, there's my last one. Though one of these could actually be within the game. Actually, I just don't know it yet. I'm gonna say true. I'm gonna say true on this one because I have a feeling that they would actually have a lot. But there's probably a specific number. God, there's always gonna be a catch to this. I'm gonna say true.
It is indeed true.
Oh,
It is a total of 14. There is indeed a total of 14 abnormalities that were scrapped. Surprisingly a lot. I'll be honest. There's way more than I expected.
Jesus.
Oh,
A lot of these guns are pretty cool.
Yeah. We never actually got like the actual abnormalities. It's just mostly these card arts, but they were indeed scrapped. So
You can sort of tell like what they'd be by looking at them.
Yeah, I'd probably really like that. I guess the ballerina one. That one looks really cool. Or the middle one, the one with the heart. That one's pretty cool too as well.
All right, that was the last question of this quiz. Actually, wait, no, I got one more bonus question for you.
There's a bonus. Oh.
Which one of these famous YouTubers play Lobotomy Corporation? Corey Ask Question, Jacksepticeye, Markiplier, or PewDiePie?
Okay.
Markiplier. I feel like he'd play it.
That's the thing, like, bro. And PewDiePie listened to like Blade. He probably.
I don't know if he do anything.
No, bro. It's just because a lot of I wouldn't say Blade.
Wait, no, Jacksepticeye. I feel like Jacksepticeye would.
I feel like Jacksepticeye would play Lobotomy Corporation. Corey definitely hasn't because as a pretty big Corey fan. Yeah, I would have seen it. Yep, I would have seen it.
Yeah.
So it's not Corey. I don't think Markiplier has played it. I've seen a lot of.
No, but he totally would though.
He totally would play it. I feel like I'm gonna say Jacksepticeye. I'm gonna say. Wait. The question was, has one of these at least?
No, which one? Which famous YouTuber has played Lobotomy Corporation?
Oh, I would say why there's a gut feel. It just for me, I'm gonna say Jacksepticeye.
I'm locking in on Markiplier actually.
The answer is Jacksepticeye.
Oh,
I should have not done that.
Let's go.
He actually indeed played Lobotomy Corporation one time. Granted, it was like one part, and he was actually playing the beta of the game, the beta version I was talking about earlier. He played that one.
Jacksepticeye, you made me lose.
That's why Jacksepticeye is the GOAT.
So that concludes
We're gonna ignore Corey?
the Project Moon trivia game. I will now hear the results.
Okay.
Strato, you have 9 points. You got 9 points.
Ooh,
I'm not beating that.
that's a lot of points, bro.
And Piper, you also got 9 points. It's a tie. I'm dead ass.
Jesus Christ, it was a tie.
I'm dead ass.
Oh
It's a tie. It's a tie. I don't got a backup for this. This was not supposed to happen.
Dude, this is a person.
Again.
Piper is a person who has no information about this whatsoever. This
Yeah.
man went on peer.
He never played a single. He doesn't know anything about Project Moon. I rarely talk about it to him about Project Moon. The fact that he tied with Strato was not supposed to happen. I'll be honest with you. He was
What is Limbus Company?
Originally it was meant to be Strato, but I kind of just dragged this man along with me, and he somehow tied with him. So
Now we're battling it out and score for some reason.
yeah, originally it was just meant for Strato, but yeah, it's a tie.
It would have been really funny if I won.
I thought okay, I'm gonna just be honest with you. If it wasn't for that bonus question, Piper would have won that.
Oh, that would have been really bad.
You're so lucky I added that bonus question.
You know what? It's okay. Even if I have lost, it would have been pretty bad. But to be fair, I almost have no knowledge of the game series.
Don't have any knowledge. I'd be honest.
Yeah.
I made this way too hard for you guys.
I think it was pretty easy.
I mean, for 9 points, I think I did pretty good.
Damn.
That means if you had a lower score than us, damn, you suck.
Anyways, that
Don't second guess yourself. Use context clues. Love yourself.
Everyone next time, I'm not going to make it a true or false statements.
Oh, hell no.
Make a multiple question. I still got it.
I will not be participating in the next one.
I'm forcing you to do this, by the way. Yeah.
Get away from me.
Alright, that concludes it. It was a tie. Do you have anything else to say before I end this?
I would like to say, even though we basically tied, hey, I'm still proud. Even if it felt like I still lost. That bonus
technically you did lost. Technically you did lost because of the bonus question.
Okay.
Yeah, no. I'm gonna tell you right now. Any true or false quiz, just use psychoanalysis.
Alright, you did.